Hello everyone, welcome to this channel. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Lodewiase. You can call me Dewi. My student's ID is 20120211054 and I'm from 3B class. Well everyone, in this next occasion, I would like to tell you about one learning activity that will be implemented to reach some learning objectives by using one strategy in learning. Besides that, I also would like to share my thought and also give suggestion for previous learning activity to be better in the future. Well everyone, without further ado, let's get started this video. In English as a Foreign Language Learning or EFL learning, we are familiar to four skills that must be mastered by the students. Those are writing, reading, speaking, and also listening. So in this learning activity that I planned, there are two skills that need to be mastered by the students, or I emphasize in these skills. The first is writing skills and the second one is speaking. Writing skills will be mastered by the students because they need to make a conversation by using expression, asking and giving direction. And for the speaking skills will be mastered by the students because they need to perform the conversation that have been made before in front of the class. Okay, that is about four skills. Now we move to the setting of the learning activity in the classroom. So I planned the learning activity for students in grade 9 in semester 2. The topic or material that will be discussed is about direction, and the appropriate strategy or method to be used is problem-based learning. Because we use problem-based learning, it mostly about student-centered learning, and it requires the students to think more critical. And now how are the activity in problem-based learning as a learning activity in the class? So there are some steps in problem-based learning. Firstly, the teacher will introduce the students with a simple question. In this case, the teacher can use the questions such as asking the students their experience while getting lost or giving direction to another who getting lost. After that, the students will respond by answering and explaining how their experience about that. After the students are engaged in the classroom, the teacher explain a little bit about the material, about directions such as preposition, sign in giving direction, and also expression in asking and giving direction. After explaining the material, teachers now give the bigger problem or the real problem to the students. In this case, the students need to work in the group, and the teacher should divide its students into some group. And then the teacher will explain the problem. In this case, the problem is the teacher will provide one maps and then explain and giving some instruction to the students. The instruction is the students need to make a conversation which must solve the problem that they should give a direction to the others about to getting to one place in that maps. So the students will work in the group to make that conversation to explain about one place, to go to one place. Okay, after the students are working in the group, the teacher will guide them by going around to the class and guided them who found any difficulties in working. Besides that, the students also given guidance by the students in a form of worksheet, so they know how to work. After the students know or finish their conversation in that group work, they will perform the conversation in front of the class. After the students perform in front of the class, the teacher will give evaluation about how they pronounce, how their pronunciation, how the grammar used, and so on, based on the rubric provided. Well, after the activity in the group, as the end of the class, the teacher will give a quizzes as a game for the students. So it consists of some questions that need to be answered by the students, and for those who are getting the highest score will get the plus point from the teacher. Well, that is the activity in this classroom and by using problem-based learning. And now I will share my thought and suggestion about the previous learning activity. So as I saw in general learning activity, which using problem-based learning, the teacher usually only keep the students busy in the group. They didn't guide the students in solving the problem. So for the future learning activity, it will be better if the teacher also play their roles to guide the students in solving the problem. Alright everyone, that's all of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you get something new from this video and you can get a new reference for your handmade classroom in managing your classroom. Okay, thank you so much for your nice attention. Have a great day everyone. Bye bye.